Hello, welcome back to Sustainability Channel. I'm Tom Montegino from DeFi ESG. So one of the questions I commonly get from friends, family members, and other people outside of the environmental sector or general is industry businesses is, Tom, what is sustainability? I hear a lot about it, but I'm not sure exactly what it pertains to and what it is. So that's what we're discussing today. What is sustainability? Stay tuned. So what's interesting about sustainability is just about every government, non-government organizations, every agency involved in sustainability has a different definition of what sustainability is. And, those definitions, you can go from the more complex, such as Herman DeLay has here for his definition of sustainability. And I think he hits on some really good points here. But it is a little bit complex to digest of what exactly sustainability is. So number one, the human systems, we have to operate within the carrying capacity of the natural system. In other words, we can't operate to a level that is going to cause damage to our planet and the environment. Number two, technological progress requires increasing efficiencies rather than throughput. Yeah, so we got to be more efficient. We got to create less waste. Number three, renewable resources cannot be driven to extinction. That's a great point. We can't outuse the natural resources and the renewable resources we have here on Earth, so it just doesn't exist anymore. That's not acceptable, and that's by no means sustainable. Last point, number four, non-renewable resources should only be used at a rate equal to or less than the rate which the substitutes are created. And fair enough point there as well. And a lot of this really goes back to, industrial activities, manufacturing, mining, farming, things like that, where we use up natural resources from the planet. So going off to the next definition of sustainability, and this is a little more common, and this was put together by the Brundtland Commission on the report of World Commission on Environmental and Development, and more commonly known as Our Common Future. And their definition of sustainability is a little more concise, which I like, and it resonates a little bit more with me than other definitions that were a little more confusing. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. It contains within it two key concepts. Number one, the concept of need, in particular, the essential need of the world's poor, to which overriding priority should be given. And two, the idea of limitations imposed by the state of technology and social organization on the environment's ability to meet the present and future needs. So, this definition, encompasses more of those social elements rather than just environmental. But again, it talks about meeting the needs of the current without compromising the needs of the future. And that's my big takeaways from this. So most definitions include the concepts of equity and fairness, operating within the limits of the world's ecosystem, having a long-term multi-generational view, and understanding the interconnections between ecosystem, society, and the environment. And that's really where ESG comes from, is that last point right there. And those first two definitions of sustainability really encompassed all four of these concepts. So to summarize, a very common basic definition of sustainability is meeting the needs of the present without compromising future generations. And, that common definition that I put up here on the screen does not really encompass some of those more social things dealing with poverty, that some of the other wider reaching definitions. But this is my simplest, most concise definition of what sustainability is. Again, this was an overview of what sustainability is, the definition of sustainability, and I have a lot more videos on this topic. If you enjoyed today's video, please subscribe. I have videos coming out every week on ESG and sustainability. And if you got something from this video, please hit the like button. Thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.